tanto jugando suelto como en competición. Tanto si se trata de un rápido 9 hoyos o de un gran 36. Tanto si juegas bajo presión o arrasando, siempre das lo mejor de ti. Nuevo Fuel de FootJoy.
Jason, do you welcome tough conditions for the weekend?
I do. I've always, kind of liked US Open formats in regards to how tough the golf course is, and you kind of have to grind it out. And obviously, typically when you have tough conditions, long golf courses, tough conditions, thick rough, and the guys that are playing well, they kind of usually find their way towards the top. Now, granted, I'm coming off some nice play at Zurich, so I've got some confidence there. You know, it's nice to be able to get in at 10 under through 2 rounds, especially with, what kind of weather we got coming in on the weekend. But, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's nice to be back in the mix, nice to be leading. It's still 2 more days left, so I really can't get too far ahead of myself.
Do these conditions make you focus even more than you normally would if it was nice weather?
You have to. I mean, like as I said earlier, I mean, it does widen the fairways, widens the greens a lot. But I mean, they really didn't shorten the course that much today. I mean, I hit more longer clubs in today than I did yesterday. I mean, I felt like I had maybe a handful of 4 irons and 5 irons out there today, and luckily enough, I hit a majority of those close. But yeah, I mean, when you have conditions like this, it's really hard to commit to a shot because you're going in there and you're doing it kind of a lot quicker than your normal pre-shot routine. So you have to force yourself to hit the shot and trust that. And some of the iron shots, that went left today, just a little quick in the transition, didn't kind of wait for it. And, I kind of worked it out and found my way on the backside.
What do you need to keep doing well, and what do you need to do better, do you think?
Obviously, I think from what I hear tomorrow's worse than today in regards to the weather. So I just got to try and be as patient as possible. I feel like the swing itself is in a nice spot. Just be patient with it and then just go out and try and hit the ball and find it again, hit it again. I mean, I'd like to say I hit every green, hit every fairway, but that's just not doable here.
Jason, you said yesterday you gave yourself a pat on the back for your round. You backed that up again today. How does that help your confidence heading into the weekend and even continuing on tour this season?
Yeah, it was nice to get this round under my belt in these conditions. It's just. All the work that I put in kind of in the off-season, off weeks, it's starting to show a lot of signs, and I'm finding a lot of confidence in that swing. So every now and then it kind of falls back to some of the old stuff, but big thing for me is just to not kind of panic and just take a step back and go through my shots and try and trust it the best I can. And if I can do that, hopefully I'm somewhere, if not leading, come Sunday.
And a bit of a follow-up, you went without the hat for most of your round today. How was it playing without that, just in these conditions?
Yeah, I mean, Max came up to me. I was talking to Max, and he took his hat off on 18 because he hit his first putt way past, and he goes, I flinched because water hit my club on the way back. So, I mean, my hat it's soaked, so I decided to take it off and just, I mean, not many times you see this hair out too much, but hopefully this weather can kind of go away and we can hats on for the weekend.
Jason, what did it mean to play as well as you did at the Farmers after not having been in it for a while, and you stuck in there and you actually hit maybe the shot of the tournament there on Sunday?
Yeah. I was kind of, I guess kind of mid-transformation from one swing with the iron to the other. Now, obviously, like I said yesterday, that the driver swing is not where it needs to be, but it's getting better each and every time I get to work on it. I think if I was going to go back there, if I was right now and I went back there, I'd try and find a little bit more creativity with my shots going into the greens and all that stuff. So I've definitely come leaps and bounds since then. I remember, a year and a half ago, I'd put 2 tees between, you know, either side of my putter, and I couldn't stroke it between the 2 tees. So I was more concerned about the putting more so than the actual swing itself. But you know, it was nice to get off to a good start at Torrey. Unfortunately, I kind of hit a bit of I lost a little bit of momentum with kind of my mum passing away and all that stuff, and then finally finding my footing again is nice.
All right.
Thanks. Cheers. Thanks.
Thanks.
El nuevo Pro SL no tiene clavos, pero tiene un agarre increíble, con una plancha de carbono adicional para optimizar el retorno de energía y un nuevo y moderno diseño. El zapato original de máximo rendimiento sin clavos tiene algunas ventajas importantes.